West Hyattsville, you have the power. My name is Kelson Nisbett, and I'm a candidate for City Council, Ward 5. With your vote, you have the power to decide who wins this election. The voting process is relatively easy, but to ensure we're all on the same page, let's go over who can vote, when to vote, where to vote, methods to vote, and how to register to vote in case you're not registered. By the end of this video, we'll all be experts on the voting process. Now let's go vote for a safer, stronger Hyattsville for all. Local elections don't necessarily follow the same rules as federal, state, or county elections. For example, the legal age to vote in Hyattsville is 16 years old in a local election. So here are the requirements in order to vote in a local election in Hyattsville. There are 3 methods to vote in Hyattsville this election. You can vote by mail, you can vote by a ballot drop box, or you can vote in person. If you're voting by mail or ballot drop box, you should have already received your vote by mail official ballot from the city of Hyattsville. Your ballot should contain the names of all 3 candidates. You will fill in the oval for your candidate of choice. Do not make any additional markings or stray marks. Congratulations, you're almost there. But if someone has assisted you with filling out your ballot, they also must sign. Take your ballot and place it in the inner ballot envelope. And then once you flip it over, you'll be required to sign and date the envelope. Next, you'll place the inner envelope into the outer envelope, and then you're set to mail your ballot. But if you're not mailing it by the 5th, I recommend that you actually use a ballot drop box. There are actually 3 ballot drop boxes that are conveniently located around Hyattsville. Option number 1 is the Hyattsville City Building. It's located on 4310 Gallatin Street. In fact, this drop box is available 24/7, so you can drop off your ballot anytime. The second drop box location is located at the Hyattsville Branch Library. For this drop box location, you actually have to go inside of the library and just step inside the door. So that means you'll have to check the hours to make sure you can access the drop box. This drop box location and library is located at 6530 Adelphi Road. Your third drop box location is Heurich Park. When searching in Google Maps, I suggest you use Heurich Mobility Playground. It is located next to the Heurich Dog Park on Ager and Nicholson. Much like the Hyattsville City Building, you can access this drop box location 24/7. You can even vote now with your ballot. The address says 2900 Nicholson Street, but I suggest you search for Heurich Mobility Playground. Whatever you do, don't use Apple Maps or search for Heurich Park. All ballots must be returned by May 13th, 8 p.m. If you prefer to vote in person, there are 2 opportunities coming up. But first, if you are seeking accessible or language solutions, please reach out to Vote by Mail at hyattsville.org or 301-985-5001. Your first in-person voting opportunity is this Saturday, May 3rd at St. Matthew's Church from 9 to 1. You also can vote May 13th from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the City Building. The great thing about May 3rd and May 13th is that if you're not registered to vote, you can actually register to vote on site and then vote that very same day. Just make sure that you bring your ID. And if you still have some questions about who can vote and who can't, I recommend you visit electkelson.com for the frequently asked questions. If you learned that you were eligible to vote, you would honor me with your first vote. And I challenge you to come out this Saturday, May 3rd at St. Matthew's Church to cast your vote. Otherwise, on Tuesday, May 13th, please come out to the City Building to cast your vote. If you're registered to vote, but you weren't intending to vote this election, you would honor me with your vote. And I also challenge you to come out and vote this election. If you've already voted for me, I'm honored. And I would encourage you to speak to the rest of your community members and neighbors and encourage them to vote as well. If you'd love to show your support, I have yard signs available. Please email me at kelson.nisbett@electkelson.com and I will personally bring it to you. West Hyattsville, I need your help, I need your support, and I need your vote. Because together we can build a safer, stronger Hyattsville for all.